Yo, it's Awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the universe. You are now tuning in to a new episode of Fragment Weekly Update number 23. Saying got me feeling like Jordan, you know what I mean? Fade away. You know the vibe. But look, hey, make sure y'all press that like button. Make sure you press that subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to the Fragment channel. You know the vibes. And shout out to everybody who's been tuning in to these weekly. We really appreciate you guys. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our first piece of news. And once again, XRP is in the headlines. This headline reads, Ripple's XRP sees the light at the end of the tunnel. The Ripple versus SEC lawsuit update brings clarity to regulations, potentially boosting XRP's price with key implications for investors. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up. Once again, you know, Ripple, XRP doing its thing. Ripple is the actual company that stands behind XRP. But let's go ahead and jump into this article real quick. A landmark ruling has cleared the path for XRP's resurgence. Ripple has poised itself to expand its reach and unlock new potentials. New opportunities. I don't know where I got potentials from. The SEC's grip has loosened, unleashing XRP's potential. The Ripple versus SEC lawsuit has been a roller coaster for XRP investors. The recent court ruling, while not a complete victory for Ripple, has brought clarity to the regulatory landscape surrounding cryptocurrencies. This newfound certainty could significantly impact XRP's price in the coming months and years. XRP future brighter after court ruling. The court's decision that XRP sales on public exchanges did not constitute security offerings is a major win for the crypto industry. It suggests that SEC's regulatory reach may be more limited than previously feared, which could boost investors' confidence in the broader crypto markets. Yes. Once again, give it up for XRP, for the SEC too as well, for coming to a conclusion. I do want to preface this by saying that they do have 60 days to appeal this court ruling. I don't want everybody to get their hopes up too fast or too soon or celebrate too early. They do have 60 days to appeal this. You know, then we go from there, man. I don't know what an appeal would look like. I'm not sure if it would drag this thing for another 2 to 3 years. Hopefully not. Hopefully they, you know, settle this case and we don't have to go into all that. But this is still good news, right? Because we never know. They may not appeal. Shout out to Daily Coin for this article. If you guys want to check this article out, make sure you go down below to the description and click the link. But with that being said, you know we got to keep it moving. We are now on Tap Tools to check out the top 5 tokens in the Cardano native ecosystem. These are native tokens and native assets on Cardano. So let's go ahead and get it started. We're doing in the past 24 hours by market cap this time, right? So number 1, we got Ajax, which is an artificial intelligence project on Cardano. They're currently sitting at 36 cents and have done a volume of $78,677 USD. At number 2, we got World Mobile Token, which is a telecommunication project on Cardano, currently sitting at 19 cents, and they've done 128,000 USD in the past 24 hours. At number 3, we have our native meme coin, which is SNEC, currently sitting at 0.0007 cents, and they've done 64,000 USD in volume in the past 24 hours. At number 4, we have Meld Protocol, which is a lending and borrowing protocol on Cardano, currently sitting at 1 cent and have done 14,000 USD in total volume in the past 24 hours. At number 5, last but not least, we got Cornucopia's token is known as Kopi, which is a gaming project on Cardano, and they're currently sitting at 3 cents and they've done 38,000 USD in volume in the past 24 hours. Shout out to the top 5 tokens on Cardano. With that being said, we have to go ahead and jump into our coin of the week, which is NEWM, or Project NEWM. Currently, we're on the Twitter page / X page. My bad. You know what I mean? Get it mixed up. But we are currently on our X page, and it reads, "Music never sounded so fair. One-time distro costs, keep 100% earnings, tokenize royalty rights, auto payment splits." So shout out to Project NEWM. I actually have a project on Project NEWM. I actually have, I want to say, a couple projects. So they have a music NFT store, and my music is up there. And I also got some streaming tokens through them as well. The streaming tokens, and the way it works is basically you do a mint for streaming tokens, and these streaming tokens will get you the royalties to the actual record that the artist put out. Of course, it's broken down by percentages. It's a little more complicated than that, but it's simple on the side of, for the customer. You know what I mean? So if y'all want to check it out, you're more than free to go to NEWM.io. But let's go ahead and jump into their website real quick so we can give a quick rundown. And now we are currently on NEWM.io. And it reads, power to the artist. Own your creative content, take control of your funds, and tap into your loyal listeners through music royalty sharing. Power to the fan. Listening that counts. Support the musicians you love. Participate in a multi-billion-dollar industry and share in your favorite artist's success. Power to the community. Music creators and consumers can directly connect in a decentralized market, enabling a community-owned and governed platform. So yes, this is Project NEWM, and my experience with Project NEWM has been amazing so far. So major shout out to them, shout out to the team. And let's read this real quick before we slide to the next subject. Dear artists, your music matters. It brought us here today. We know platforms like Spotify and Apple Music are taking the lion's share of revenue from sales and streaming, and we don't think that's fair. As a musician, intellectual property is extremely valuable, and you shouldn't have to sign away your ownership rights just to make a living. Head to our artist page to see how NEWM benefits you, and subscribe for our creator updates below. So major shout out to Project NEWM. Project NEWM is our token of the week. So shout out to them. We love what they're doing for the artists over in the Web3 music space and the Web2 space as well. So major shout out to Project NEWM, but we got to keep it moving. So let's keep it moving. We are now on to our game of the week, and our game of the week is Fallout 4. Let's go ahead and jump into Fallout 4, man. Fallout is one of my favorite series of all time. And I know y'all probably looking like, man, you say that about everything. No, I don't. I really don't. And I'm playing like y'all probably ain't saying nothing. But anyway, Fallout series is one of my favorite series of all time. I also like Elder Scrolls. I'm a huge Elder Scrolls fan too as well. I started out playing Morrowind, so I'm really big into like action RPG games. But yeah, Fallout, man, I love it. It's an open world game. If you've seen the Fallout series on Netflix, I want to say it's on Netflix. If you've seen the series, the game is very similar to the series, right? So you pretty much start out coming out of a vault, right? And this game is based around, post-apocalyptic things going on in the world, nuclear bombs and shelters and all of that stuff, man. So pretty much really to give you a simple rundown, right? Basically there was a nuclear war, everything kind of destructed, right? But before that nuclear war, you were able to get into an underground bunker, which is what they call a fallout shelter, right? So you're able to get into a fallout shelter, and there's other fortunate individuals that were able to get into the bunker as well, because there were definitely requirements to get in the underground shelter or the fallout shelter, right? So what ends up happening is they stay underground for maybe around 100 years or something like that, right? This is the point where you create your character, right? You create your character, and you want to come from underground, right? And you want to be one of the first people to come underground. Usually in Fallout games, some kind of disaster happens underground to where you're forced to go above ground, right? And after being, underground for so long, you were told so many stories about the overground world, that you don't even know what to believe. But then you get up there and you roam around yourself. And usually the mission of the game is to leave the vault and find out some kind of, exclusive information about your vault or about somebody in your vault or about your dad or, some kind of relative or something like that, usually is how the story goes. So like I said, I really enjoy these games. As far as the mechanics, so basically you can make it a first person shooter or you can make it a third person shooter. You can actually switch the camera in and out, back and forth, right? With you being able to switch the cameras in and out, back and forth, you can play it however you want. Sometimes I just switch back and forth because sometimes I like to see my character, sometimes I don't. Now, the thing that's special about Fallout to me is the one-shot mechanic or critical shot mechanic. I don't know what to call it, but anyway, you see it right there where he's slowing down the game. So it's like this slow down mechanic where you can slow everything down and you can like take everything attack by attack, right? Let's say you got your laser gun like he has there, right? And you want to take a shot. You can either choose to take a shot like regular, like Call of Duty, or you can choose to slow the game down, right? Which you have to have a meter for this, right? I think it's called AP meter. It's just cool. It's a cool mechanic, right? Like, it's just cool. Like, so I try to do it as many times as I can. That's that about the mechanics. But like I said, think of an RPG shooter, man. It's like an RPG shooter. So the shooting mechanics are not going to be like Call of Duty in a sense, like of how smooth it is. And as far as the gameplay, like it's open world gameplay. You get to walk around the world. You get to do a bunch of missions. So this is very a mission centric game where you're going to run around from territories to territories to do different missions and level up your character. That's really it for Fallout, man. Like I said, it's one of my favorite game series of all time. Shout out to Bethesda. They do a really great job with the game and it's fire. But with that being said, that is the game of the week. So let's keep it moving because that was a long breakdown of Fallout. As you can tell, I really like the game. Let's keep it moving. Let's go ahead and jump into capital BOLT fragment.gg, the Spatial Gaming Club. Join fragment.gg for future gaming, stake and earn rewards while bringing VR games to life. Be a part of a community investing in innovation with potential for great returns. Let's build gaming's future. And this is the official stake pool for the Fragment Gaming Company, which is called the Spatial Gaming Club. And you can stake to capital BOLT exclusively on Cardano. And currently we have 278,000 Cardano staked with the BOLT stake pool. So if you want to help decentralize Cardano, go ahead and stake to capital BOLT. Let's keep it moving. Let's go ahead and wrap up the show by talking about me, my website. Visit Awesomeisjayell.com. Stay up to date with my new music, crypto content, and more. So visit the website, man. Check out everything. I have my radio station up there, which is usually playing 24/7. Well, I try to keep it playing 24/7. Go ahead and check it out, man. If you have an Apple Music account or a Spotify account, click it. You click the website and then you connect there and you can listen to, the Awesomeisjayell playlist, which is a radio station. So shout out to everybody tuning into the radio station every day. I really appreciate it. Also, check out everything else on my website, man. I got everything from music, crypto content, newsletters, everything, man. So check it out at Awesomeisjayell.com. And right now, what you hear in the background is my latest record is Holy Spirit Flame, and is now available on all major streaming platforms. If you want to check this out in an easy way on Apple Music, just go to my website, click the link, it'll take you straight there. So that's it for this episode, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show every week. Make sure you hit like, make sure you subscribe to my channel, make sure you subscribe to the Fragment channel, and let's keep this thing going, man. But I gotta do the intro for the outro. Yo, it's Awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the universe. And don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. And we are signing off, baby. Let's go.